The Content Module. The Content Module is your content's home. It's where each piece of content is assembled, tasks are assigned, and more. At the top, you can see all of your websites. You can add as many sites as you'd like. Let's add one now by clicking on the New Site button. Simply enter in your site name and its URL. Below, you'll see the requirements for the articles along with the roles that will accomplish those tasks. You can add more later, but we've added some default requirements you might want to consider using in your articles. You can remove these if you'd like, and add as many more as you wish. This is at a site-wide level. You can add tasks on a per-article level as well. Add the default requirements for each article and the role it'll be assigned to. Next, you might want to consider a minimum word count for each article so that each has some depth to it. Some search engines have a thin content penalization, so ensuring you or your writing team stays above a minimum word count can be helpful. Last, if you like to challenge yourself, you can add a monthly article target, an amount that you can aspire to create to accomplish whatever goals you're seeking. Click Save. You can easily reorder the sites you want to see or work with most under the More Actions button. Save and refresh the page. Now you'll see your site at the top, along with any others you've added. Now it's time to add a piece of content. Click the New Content button. Here you can see all of the makings of an article. The main, or primary, keyword is at the top. Usually you'll want some kind of keyword there if you want or expect any search engine to pick up your article and index it. If your blog is about history, and you're writing about funny things that have happened in history, your primary keyword might be Funny Historical Facts, and the blog title might end up being 10 Funny Historical Facts That Will Blow Your Mind. At this point, all you have to worry about here is adding the keyword you want targeted along with its sub, aka supporting keywords. The title will be auto-filled once the writer on your team, or you, write the article. You can research keywords by using your favorite keyword research tool, or use our built-in keyword research module, which makes life really easy, that we'll discuss in a minute. The website link is the live version of the article and makes it easy to quickly view. If you have an editor or manager on your team, they can also include the link and it'll appear here. If you or your team have written the article in a Google Doc, you can easily add the link there. Or, if you use ContentERP to create the Google Doc, the link will automatically be imported. We'll cover how to do that in another video. Tags are easy ways to group your articles for searching and categorizing filtered content by the tags you've assigned them. Different sites have different types of content. You can specify each kind of article you're writing with types. Types of content will help you keep track of the amounts of each you've created. If you've written 50 affiliate articles, you might want to include 50 informational articles in order to balance out your overall content strategy. You can assign 5 different types: affiliate, informational, listicle, news, and newsletter. Content is automatically assigned to your team in a queue, which we'll cover in the queue video, but you still might want to include a due date so you can assign one if you choose. The next review date will automatically be created for 6 months from the day you publish your article. But if you'd like it to be reviewed sooner or later then, you can manually set it here. Sometimes you need or expect an article to be longer than usual, like when you're writing a more comprehensive article. Earlier, we set the global site's word count, but you can manually set a minimum word count here if you want a specific minimum word count for this article only. Next, consider how you want your articles created. This can be specified under the writing method. Maybe you have one site that is completely AI written, or hybrid-based, like a news aggregator site, whereas another with only human-written content, like a medical site. Your assigned writer will see how you want the article written in their account. Choices include human only, AI outline but with human content, hybrid, where a writer works with AI only, or you can leave it unspecified and the writer can decide what's best. Your assigned writer will see how you want the article written in their account. Last, you can override any auto-assigned manager with any manager you choose. If you'd like to add or remove any requirements or who they're assigned to, you can also edit these for individual articles here. So that's how you create new content. Next, let's look at how content is viewed. You can click the toggle to switch between a table or cards, or simply hit T on your keyboard. All content is automatically assigned to the appropriate roles you've set up. So if you've added a task like add an infographic to an article, it'll automatically be assigned to a graphic designer, if that's who you want it to be tasked to. For each piece of content, you can see at a glance who has been automatically assigned, the progress of the article, the type, its assigned number, its title, if it's been given one, its primary and sub-keywords. The quick icons show you how many notes have been sent, a delete content, a button to quickly take you to the Writer module with that article selected, a link to its live article, a link to a Google Doc if that's where you've written it, and a push to your WordPress website. Click on any piece of content to pull up its settings. Under the Tasks section, you can see who has been automatically assigned, the progress of the article, how you pay the individual, the requirements they need to fulfill. When a requirement is finished, you'll see its clock icon turn green. The amount you pay each person defaults to amount you decided when you originally hired them, but you can override it with a custom rate. If you pick a custom rate, you can choose from hourly, word count, or how much you want to pay per article. The progress area shows how much time each individual has spent overall on their tasks. The progress icon takes you to a more detailed version of it, directly inside the progress module. The Notes area is a place you can provide specific instructions for the article being worked on that anyone involved with will be notified on, along with being able to respond back. And finally, below the Actions area, you can automatically generate an outline or generate an entire article in the background while you work on something else. Keyboard shortcuts. Hover over most items or buttons and you'll see some kind of keyboard shortcut to make your life just a little bit easier. When hovering over a piece of content, press E and you'll expand the content into edit mode. F allows you to open the filter mode. T is to switch between table and card views. C is to create a new piece of content. M allows you to collapse the left side module menu. S brings your cursor's attention to the search box, allowing you to start typing what you're looking for. Q shows you quick content settings when hovering your mouse over a piece of content. If you use Chrome, hitting Escape closes most windows, and in Safari, Command Escape does the same. Keep in mind, cursor attention must be outside of any typing area in order to utilize a keyboard shortcut. Thanks for watching, and now stay tuned for our next video, where we'll take you through the Research module. You'll learn how to find great keywords for your articles and quickly assemble them into compelling content. With ContentERP, creating and managing content has never been easier. See you in the Research module video.